Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back to online classes of Iqra Fast Boys Secondary Schools and Colleges, our project of Iqra Education System. My dear brothers, yesterday in the last video lecture, we discussed about simple sentences translation, and I told you 4 points to remember or consider when you are translating a sentence from Urdu to English. Point number 1, for your review, identify the tense first of all. Number 2, identify the case, whether it is affirmative sentence, negative sentence or interrogative sentence. And number 3, apply the rules of that particular tense. And point number 4, translate the sentence. Hence, your process is over. Today in this video lecture, I am going to tell you the compound and complex sentences. Number 1, how to translate them from Urdu to English. And number 2, what kind of compound or complex sentences we have in English language, and especially when we are considering our school or college curriculum. There we are asked about different sentences in our board paper, so we have to translate them into English from Urdu. So what kind of sentences, what kind of compound or complex sentences do we have there? I'm going to tell you now. Here you are. Here you are. Compound or complex sentence is a combination of two simple sentences joined together by a conjunction. That is called either a compound sentence or a complex sentence. And what are the differences between them? I told you yesterday, probably the day before yesterday, in the first lecture on translation. Yes, when there are two simple sentences joined by a conjunction, then it depends upon conjunction to make that combination of two simple sentences either a compound sentence or a complex sentence. So it all depends upon conjunction. If the conjunction is subordinating, then the sentence is complex. If the conjunction is coordinating, then the sentence is compound. What are coordinating or subordinating conjunctions? For your review, I will repeat again. All the conjunctions that start with an acronym FENBOYS, in which F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. So these 7 conjunctions you can remember through FENBOYS. These 7 conjunctions or these 7 FENBOYS are called coordinating conjunctions. The rest of the other conjunctions are called subordinating conjunctions. So now you know, if there is any conjunction in between two simple sentences, you can easily identify if that conjunction belongs to any one of these FENBOYS, then that conjunction is coordinating conjunction and the sentence will become compound sentence. If any conjunction given in between two simple sentences does not belong to any one of these 7 FENBOYS, the conjunction is subordinating, hence the sentence is complex, not compound. Okay, I'm not going into the details that what the difference is between compound and complex sentence. I'll tell you later, some other time in any lecture, but not now, because you will get confused if I go into the details of compound and complex and what the difference is between these two. So let's leave it right now over here, but I will tell you people later in any lecture, I promise. Okay, now there are two sentences given as examples of compound or complex sentence. You people have to identify which one is compound sentence and which one is complex sentence. Sentence number 1, I eat a lot but I do not get fat. मैं बहुत खाता हूँ लेकिन मैं मोटा नहीं होता. Right? This is the feeling of sorrow. ये मेरे लिए परेशानी का बायस है कि मैं मोटा होना चाहता हूँ, तो मैं कह रहा हूँ कि I eat a lot but I do not get fat. बहुत ज़्यादा खाता हूँ लेकिन मैं मोटा नहीं होता. In the second sentence, I eat a lot, मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खाता हूँ because I do not get fat. The feeling of happiness. कि मैं बहुत सारा खाता हूँ क्योंकि मैं मोटा नहीं होता. जब मैं मोटा नहीं होता तो मैं खाता हूँ, सब कुछ खा जाता हूँ. दोपहर में खाना खाता हूँ, शाम में समोसे और स्नैक्स और पकोड़े और रोल और सब कुछ खा जाता हूँ. फिर रात में दोबारा ईशा के बाद खा जाता हूँ. फिर अब्बू रात में आते हैं, उनके साथ भी खाने बैठता हूँ, वो भी खा जाता हूँ, सब कुछ खा जाता हूँ. But because I do not get fat, क्योंकि मोटा नहीं होता अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. Right? So there are two sentences given on the board. I eat a lot but I do not get fat. I eat a lot because I do not get fat. See, The simple sentences given in both examples are exactly same. I eat a lot, I eat a lot. I do not get fat, I do not get fat. But this is only conjunction, but and because. These conjunctions are turning the meanings from positive to negative and from negative to positive. I eat a lot, but I do not get fat. Feeling of sorrow. I eat a lot because I do not get fat. Feelings of happiness. So now you know the difference between these two sentences. But and because, changing the meaning. Now tell me which sentence is compound and which sentence is complex. If you remember fanboys, let me write fanboys on the board. Wait for a while. Here you are, my brothers. Fanboys on the board. Now you can see I eat a lot but I do not get fat. The conjunction but. Does this conjunction but belong to these 7 of these fanboys? For, and, nor, but. Yes, but is there in the fanboys. It means this but is coordinating conjunction, and this sentence I eat a lot but I do not get fat is a compound sentence. Very right. Now look at example number 2. I eat a lot because I do not get fat. The conjunction given in this sentence is because. Does this conjunction belong to fanboys? Let's see. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. No. Because does not come in the list of fanboys. Excuse me. So it is subordinating conjunction, not coordinating conjunction. So because it's subordinating conjunction, hence the sentence I eat a lot because I do not get fat is a complex sentence. Okay, come on. Now we will move on to translating compound sentences from Urdu to English. But before that I will tell you that in compound or complex sentences, there is a combination of two tenses always. As you know that there are two simple sentences, one before conjunction, one after conjunction. I'll exemplify you with some sentences on the board. Look at them. So my brothers, I was telling you people about combinations or pairs of compound and complex sentences. What do I mean by saying this thing that there is a combination or pair of two different tenses? As you know that in compound or complex sentence we use two simple sentences, right? So here and what I have written here on the board, these here, you people may consider them conjunctions. Okay, fine. I will change this and into conjunctions. Here you are. Now it is pretty easier for you to understand what I actually mean by pairs or combinations. You know, there are two sentences in every compound or two complex sentence. Two simple sentences. So one before conjunction, one after conjunction. There are 6 common pairs or combinations of compound or complex sentences in English language. What do I mean by saying common pairs or common combinations? It means that people usually use these combinations more in their language in compound or complex sentences. Okay? So the first combination, very renowned and very common combination is present simple, conjunction, present simple. For example, I gave you an example just 2 minutes ago. I eat a lot but I do not get fat. Or another example, I eat a lot because I do not get fat. So you can see that before conjunction there is present simple, after conjunction there is present simple. मैं बहुत खाता हूँ लेकिन मैं मोटा नहीं होता, या मैं बहुत खाता हूँ क्योंकि मैं मोटा नहीं होता. So this is a combination of two simple sentences joined by a conjunction, making a compound or a complex sentence. Present simple and present simple. Second is present simple, conjunction, present continuous. For example, I daily take tea, मैं रोजाना चाय पीता हूँ, but लेकिन today I am taking coffee, आज मैं कॉफी पी रहा हूँ. So you see, मैं रोजाना चाय पीता हूँ, I take tea daily, मैं रोजाना चाय पीता हूँ. Present simple. But today, लेकिन आज, I am taking coffee, मैं कॉफी पी रहा हूँ. Present continuous. So this is an example I am giving you of each pair here. You don't need to write these down, but you do need to remember them. That how we can actually make pairs or combinations of compound or complex sentence. Okay. Now third common category or combination is past simple, conjunction, past simple. I went to market but I did not purchase anything. Past simple plus past simple. I went to market, मैं market गया, but लेकिन I did not purchase anything. Past simple and negative. मैंने कुछ नहीं खरीदा. So past simple and past simple. Another example of another pair, common pair, past simple and past continuous. I did not eat food because I was working. मैंने खाना नहीं खाया क्योंकि उस वक्त मैं क्लास ले रहा था या मैं काम कर रहा था. I did not eat food because I was working. Past simple and past continuous. An example of past simple and past perfect. This is the combination or the pair of these two sentences which I myself personally liked a lot. But in fact, I would say I loved this combination a lot. Past simple and past perfect. For example, I called you but you had gone to market. मैंने तुम्हें कॉल की, I called you, but conjunction, you had gone to market, तुम मार्केट गए हुए थे. I had completed my work when electricity broke down. Past perfect, past simple. I had completed my work, past perfect, मैं अपना काम मुकम्मल कर चुका था. When, conjunction, electricity broke down, जब लाइट गई. Okay, the last combination of pair is present simple and future simple. Here, you people need to focus more. When I'm talking about a pair of present simple and future simple combined or joined by a conjunction, here I mean to say that this present simple is an exceptional case. We do not mean present simple meaning by this present simple sentence. Whenever there is present simple with future simple joined by any conjunction, that present simple will give the meaning of future simple. You need to remember this. You always need to remember this. For example, we will go out, future simple, हम बाहर जाएंगे. If it rains, I'll tell you that you people can change the positions of these sentences. If there is present simple, conjunction, future simple, so it's not always necessary that you will use present simple first always. No, you can use future simple first and present simple later. We will go out if it rains. We will go out, future simple. If, conjunction, it rains, बारिश होती है नहीं, बारिश होगी. If it rains, अगर बारिश होगी. We will go out, हम बाहर जाएंगे. If it rains, अगर बारिश होगी. As I earlier told you, present simple gives the meaning of future simple in this combination. So you need to remember this. Okay? Another example I'll give you. I'll give you a couple of more examples of present simple and future simple because this is very interesting combination. When you call me, I will come to pick you. When you call me, I will come to pick you, or I will come to pick you when you call me. Anything can come first, as I told you. So I will come to pick you, future simple. मैं तुम्हें लेने आ जाऊंगा. When you call me, जब तुम मुझे कॉल करते हो, नहीं जब तुम मुझे कॉल करोगे. Another example. You will succeed if you work hard. तुम कामयाब हो जाओगे. You will succeed, तुम कामयाब हो जाओगे. If, conjunction, you work hard, तुम मेहनत करते हो नहीं, तुम मेहनत करोगे. अगर तुम मेहनत करोगे, तुम कामयाब हो जाओगे अगर तुम मेहनत करोगे. Another example. I will trust you as long as you tell truth. I will trust you, future simple, मैं तुम पर भरोसा करूंगा. As long as, conjunction, you tell the truth, तुम सच बोलोगे. जब तक तुम सच बोलोगे मैं तुम पर भरोसा करूंगा. There are multiple examples of present simple and future simple as combination of pair in compound or complex sentence. So my brothers, I have told you these 6 common combinations of pairs of compound or complex sentence. That's all for today. I am not going to tell you the translation of compound or complex sentences in this video lecture because that will be too much for you to digest. So let's keep it for the next lecture. Tomorrow, do wait for the lecture to come and upload on the website, and then you people will watch it and get to know about the translation or the examples of compound and complex sentences. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.